Okay. So we have made the appointment. So here we are again. It's me again. Yes. Tonight we are doing the live interview with Miss Grand Myanmar. And hello, everybody. Hello, fans from Myanmar. Han Lei. So yeah, right now we are waiting for Han Mei to come.
Hello
สวัสดีครับ
Hello สวัสดีค่ะ
มิงกะลาบา
มิงลาบะ
Hi. So I would like to start the live interview right now. Okay. So good evening, fans, and good evening, Han Lei. My name is Dan. I am going to be the host for the show of Road to Miss Grand International 2020 COVID episode with our second guest, Miss Grand Myanmar, Han Lei. Yeah.
Nice to meet you
Okay.
Nice to meet you
Nice to meet you too. First of all, we are very thankful for you to reply and confirm and join us in our show. And it's such an honor for us to have a talk with you. And to be honest, we see you as the rising stars, the one to look at in the competition. And I mean, your pictures, your photo shoots, everything. It looks so beautiful.
Thank you
You are very beautiful. You are gorgeous, and your strut, your walking, your pose, everything is perfect.
Thank you so much
So,
Thank you so much
We cannot wait to see you perform on the stage in Thailand. So I would like to inform all you fans, Miss Grand International 2020 will take place in Thailand, Phuket in March, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, in March. So hopefully everybody will be safe, stay clean, try to protect yourself from COVID-19, and we will see each other in Miss Grand International 2020 in Thailand.
Yeah, I can't wait to go there to Thailand.
Yeah. So have you ever been to Thailand before?
Actually, I went Mesa last 3 years ago.
Not
Thailand, Mesa.
Mae Sot, right?
Yeah,
Ah.
because it is very close to Myawaddy. Do you know Myawaddy?
I'm trying to link it to. Yeah. I mean, I'm familiar with the words, with the city. Yeah.
It is very close with Mesa.
Yes. So, how many times you have been to Thailand?
Actually, I've been one time.
One time.
Yeah.
So, okay. So first of all, I would like to ask you the first question. Could you please introduce yourself? What country you're from? Age, height, weight. What do you do in Miss Grand styles?
Yeah. Hello everyone. My name is Ellie, and I'm Miss Grand Myanmar 2020 this year. Yeah, I will represent proudly Myanmar.
Okay. So, for sort of second question, so we are starting now. Which Miss Grand International 2013 to 2019, which winner is your role model?
Excuse me.
Yeah. Which winner of Miss Grand is your role model?
Do you mean that who is my role model in Miss Grand?
Yeah. Who is your favorite?
Actually, last year, Miss Grand 2019, she's so active. She's so artist gorgeous, I saw her speech on the final stage. I like her so much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I think right now I got the feedback that the sound is echo.
Yeah.
Is a sound okay? A little bit echo.
I hear back myself.
Oh, okay. So I think maybe we are changing the. So just a minute. I am trying to make it as perfect as possible. So okay, would you please? I'm grabbing my new one.
Alright.
So would you give me a minute? I'm changing the. Okay. Hello, can you hear me right now?
Yes, it's great now.
Okay. Yeah, it's much better. Thank you for informing us. Okay, so I'm sorry again for the inconvenience. And
Okay.
yeah, here we go again. Okay, so the second question. What is Miss Grand for you?
Oh, it's
what
a
does
good
Miss
question
Grand
for
mean
me.
to you?
You know, since I was young, I want to become a beauty queen, and now I'm represented from Myanmar to go to the Miss Grand International. Miss Grand International organization is so much for me because I like the motto of the Miss Grand International: "Stop the wars and violence." I want to become a leader who can lead in front of people. You know that in my country, some parts of my country, we have so many problems in ethnicity about the violence, about the civil war, something like that. Now I'm represent from Myanmar to speak out about the wars and violence. I'm so proud for that, and Miss Grand International organization is so much for me.
Yes. So, just in case, if you win the title, what would you do? If you win the title, Miss Grand International, what would you do after winning?
This is a good question. I like that question. If I become the Miss Grand International, I will do and spread out, and I will speak out about the wars and violence, and I will follow the rules, and I will enter. I will do very good for my organization, Miss Grand International organization, and I will follow the motto. And I want to speak out, and I want to show the world that who is I am and what is Miss Grand International organization stand for, and what we can do for the world. Yeah.
Good. Okay, so as you're talking about the war, what is your opinion on the war inside your country for the past 10 years?
You mean about the wars in my country?
Yeah, the civic war.
Civil war.
What is your opinion?
The war is not good for everyone. War is about something happen. It show about the hate, and war is not good. Everyone know that. I also don't accept to solve with the wars, and it can be so much effect for the children, for the people in our country, something like that. And I don't want the civil war can happen in my country. And I really don't want the civil war happening in my country. I want to stop the war, but we cannot stop the wars immediately. But we can share our love, and we can show our love to the people, and we can share our knowledge about the wars. And I think that we humans have rights, and we can live in a peace place. Yeah.
Yes. So excited because you're speaking English is very well and you can understand me. So I cannot wait to see you perform in on the stage. And I okay. So talking about the host country, Thailand.
Mm-hmm.
If you think of Thailand, what do you think of?
Pardon?
If you think of Thailand, what do you think of?
Oh, Thailand. It is a good country. You know, I love Thailand food so much, more than Myanmar food. Because, you know, my mom was pregnant me in Thailand. So the first day when I hear the Thailand, you know, I actually see the foods. I like Thailand food so much, and I want to go there to Thailand very much because it's like my dream country because of my mom pregnant me in Thailand.
Yes.
Yeah.
So talking about food, what is your favorite food? Favorite
Good
Thai
deal.
food?
Good deal.
Yes,
I
yes,
actually
yes.
really like that food. In my hometown is from North State, and in my hometown, it is very near with Thailand. The Kway Teow is like our traditional food, something like that, because it is very close with the Thailand. When I have been living in my hometown, I always eat every day. I'm eating Kway Teow. You know,
Yes.
I really like that food so much. I can't wait to eat that food
So
in Thailand.
we have a lot of good kway teow here, so don't worry, we have a lot to offer to you. We will feed you very well.
I want to eat
Don't need
that.
to. Okay. So talking about kway teow, which noodles is your favorite? Egg
Noodle?
noodles? Yes, yes. Egg
In
noodle, rice noodles,
oh,
or
rice noodle. Yeah, rice noodle.
rice noodle. Yeah. Okay. So, thinking about Thailand, what tourist attraction do you want to visit in Thailand?
Attract. Pardon? Sorry.
Tour, tourist attraction,
To
tourist place.
tourist attraction
Where
in
do you want
Thailand.
to visit?
Oh,
Yes, where do you want to visit?
I hear that Thailand is a country of uh, popular in cosmetic, cosmetic store and supermarket. Most of the
Yes,
people go
yes.
there, especially Myanmar people, want to the Thailand for buying some cosmetics and for buying clothes. So I want to go there
Uh-huh.
to Thailand first time. I will go to directly to the supermarket and buy some cosmetic and the clothes.
I love how you don't really rely to the sea, the mountain. Go to the supermarket. I need some cosmetic. But yes, yes, yes. And okay, so I'm shocked, to be honest. I'm shocked because I didn't expect the answer to be
But
business.
I actually want to go to the Grand Palace too.
Grand Paris. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Okay. Okay, so yeah, yes, yeah, enough about Thailand. So we are moving on to the COVID, the situation right now around the world. Uh, Among the pandemic, how do you cope with the pandemic and protect yourself? And what advice would you give to your friends and family?
Oh, yeah. During the COVID situation, we all live stay at home, and I follow to the rules of from the government. And our government argue that we need to stay at home, and when we go outside, we have the social distance. And our government strict discipline on us because of to prevent the COVID-19 situation. I'm also stay at home and I follow my government rule. So during the COVID-19 period, some of the young people and young children have the depression.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a great problem. It's a big problem for the young generation. Yeah, I finished
Yeah,
from the
because
psychology majoring and yet majoring. So
ah, yes.
I want to share the awareness about the mental health. I do
Yeah.
project with a team from Myanmar, like UNICEF. I do project
Mm,
and UNICEF about sharing the mental health during the COVID-19 situation, how to live, how we do release our stress, something like that.
Oh, so that's a very good answer. Talking about the depression among the pandemic, what do you want to say to those who have lost their business, who have lost their uh, money and job according to the pandemic? What would you want to say to them? What would you want to give them as an advice?
Okay, I wanna clarify here that this is not only for me and for you. This is happening around the world, and the business is stopping. Very very how to say, the business and everything are stopping right now, and we don't need to be depressed on that. We can solve that after the COVID-19 period. We can stand up with so much power, and we can do everything what we want. Now, in the stay-home period, we can collect the data, what we want to do after the COVID period, or something like that. We need to stay strong, and we can fight that. We can find a better place for the world after the COVID. I'm sure for that.
Yeah, because because the COVID-19 has stopped and a lot of progresses, I mean, a lot of progress. And I believe that after the COVID-19 just, maybe not may not disappear yet, but like, the world is getting better. So yeah, there's a lot of us to do and to invent and to make it better things.
Yeah.
Okay, so talking about the COVID-19. Okay, so talking about the COVID-19, do you think that okay, so let me have a minute. Okay, so aside COVID-19 aside, do you think so the next question is, in this modern world, what kind of violence have you ever experienced, and what did you do to solve or help?
I always hear about the gender-based violence. It is very popular and it is primarily relevant in Myanmar also. We can hear about the gender-based violence during this year and during the past 2 years ago. It is very important issue for us, for the women and for the men too. We need to solve this very quickly. Yeah, violence is not a good way to solve the problem.
Okay, so I got a question from the fans who are watching right now, and he said the question is from Nay Gaba Ang. So, how do you prepare for Miss Grand International?
Oh, same. I got the crowns of the Miss Grand Myanmar 2020. I have so much preparation for that. I'm so excited right now to talk about my preparation for Miss Grand International. It is so much for me. I do preparations to the small thing to the biggest thing, like my daily routine to the public speaking skill and learning. And I also learning about my culture, how to express to your country, and I learning about your culture too. Because I need to go to the Thailand and I need to represent my country. And actually, I have the first day, I like the Thailand culture very much, and I love the Thailand national costume too,
Thank you.
Yeah, I got so much influence from Thailand culture, I don't know why I like Thailand so much. Actually, now I'm so happy for that because I will represent Myanmar to go there to Thailand. I'm so excited for that.
Yeah, we are representing Myanmar and Thailand has been represented as an ally country. We are neighborhood. We are like friends. We are allies. So I believe that it's going to be a great experience for you to come here and and eat a lot of kway teow and see lots of places. Especially go to the cosmetic shop and compete for the crown, baby. And you are all the things that you have prepared for the Miss Grand International. I think that is really working for you because your public speaking is on point, your confidence is there, and I'm so excited for you to come here and compete because you are very ready for the crown.
Oh,
I'm saying it. I don't know for others, but I'm really excited for you, and you are the one to look at right now.
Oh,
we really look forward to you.
Okay. I'm so excited to go there too.
Yeah. Okay. So talking about the gender-based violence, many women were abused and assaulted by their husbands. One day, they killed their husbands to protect themselves, and many women were sent to jail for this. What is your opinion on this, and why?
We don't have if in politics we see that someone killed to someone is legal, but in this case, in gender-based violence, a man do violence on her girl, something like that, and she killed her husband. For me, she right because of she is not a victim, she have right to do something. So in my opinion, I want to say that I will stand in front of her because I want justice and I don't like that something do on me to use the violence on her or something like that, That's why I will say, I gonna say that it is right for her and I will stand in front of her.
Yeah, that's a very good answer. So moving on to the next question. what do you think of the saying, human equality does not exist?
Oh, human equality should be exist, and it is. I want to say that all human in our world have equal rights and equal thing, everything. We should have. Yeah, I reject that question because of they told that gender equality means gender equality.
Yes.
Humanity. Don't exist. You say to me, right? Pardon?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, so we have the question from the fans who are watching right now. Do you believe that the war can affect to our ecosystem? The fans question.
Oh,
Do you believe that the war can affect our ecosystem?
Oh yeah, it's exactly true because the war can be destroying everything from our ads and it can be destroying our ecosystem too. If the war happens, we cannot do anything, and the ecosystem will be destroyed or will be affect something. So I agree with that question. I believe that the war can affect to our ecosystem. Yeah.
So talking about the war, talking about the conflict, between conflict and violence, what needs to be fixed first for you?
Wars, pardon, sorry.
Okay, so according to the war,
Uh-huh.
the question is between conflict and violence, what needs to be fixed first?
Oh, according to the war, you mean?
I mean, not just the war, but like in our daily life,
Uh-huh.
in
Uh,
general.
I think
What
that
needs to be fixed first? Yeah. Yes, yes, sorry.
I don't actually think that we should face which is the first thing because we don't need to face this kind of two things because the two things violence
Conflict.
violence and conflict that shouldn't have in our daily life because if I become Miss Grand International, I will speak out about the love and I will show the world the essence of the love.
The essence of the love.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Talking about essence, what is the essence of being a woman?
Oh, it's a good question. The essence of being a woman is I think that we stay happy in our life and we are deserved live in a peace. This is the essence of human beings. And without the war, without the violence, our world will be very peace and we human will be very happy to live in our earth. Yeah.
Yes, that's very interesting. And so in Myanmar, let's say the biggest religions that influence the country is Buddhism, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we all share this kind of similarity of afterlife belief, right? So if you if you will be born again, would you prefer being born as a woman or as a man?
Oh, I want to born a man. And I want to born a man, and I also want to born a woman too, because for me, women and men are human, not about sex or not about the gender. If I'm born a man right now, I born a woman, so I can represent my country and I can show the power to the world. If I born a man, I can do the same way. So it doesn't matter I born a woman or I born a man. Yeah.
Very interesting. Yeah. So, um, so talking about being born as a woman and being born as a man, um, what is the biggest challenge in your life as a
Cha-
woman?
challenge,
Yeah,
you mean challenge?
yeah, challenge.
In this surgery, I want to say that the challenge will be the equality, gender equality. We women fight for the gender equality, and we need equality for every single part. That's why I think that the challenge will be the equality.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, that's a very good question. Okay, really good answer. Sorry. Okay, so
Thank you.
so so there's a question from the fans that are you ready for Miss Grand International competition?
Of course, yes. I'm ready and I'm ready to speak out my voice and I'm ready to show how I am powerful for Miss Grand International Organization. Yeah.
Yeah, you ruling the world. Okay. So talking about winning, if you win the title and you get bullied and criticized that your appearance doesn't deserve the title, what would you do to handle this?
Oh, bullying. If I get the bully, you mean if I get the bully or if I do the bully to others? What do you mean?
No, no, no. If you get bullied,
Oh,
if
if
you
I
are
get bully.
bullied,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, what would you do to handle this situation? You know, if you win the title and you got criticized and bullied that you don't deserve it,
Oh,
what would you do to handle this?
we cannot change the past, but we can change the future. This is the past. Now, if I'm going to change our future, if I got the crown, I want to say I deserve the crown because I will change my thing and I know what I do in the past is wrong or right. Now I'm trying to change. If a person who accept their problem and who accept their wrong things and she trying to become a good person and she trying to be good work for the future, she deserve it. Yeah.
Yeah. Great answer. Again, so here's another question. Okay, as an international ambassador, do you think speaking English should be prerequisite? Why or why not?
Should be pretty. Sorry.
No, okay. So as an international ambassador, do you
Yeah.
think speaking English should be a must? Why or why not?
The ambassador of something should be tell in English because it will be more better to communicate with other people. English is the universal language and everyone understands English. If you know English to become an ambassador, it will be more better. Yeah.
Yes, totally agree. And talking about so let's move on to the next question. Another sexual abuse, gender-based. Okay, so what would you say to those who are saying pageant competition is ridiculous? What would you say to them?
Pageant competition is ridiculous. I
Yeah.
I want to say that it is not true, because all pageants are show how our women are powerful, and every pageant competition have their mottos, and their mottos are very effective for the world and for the people, especially Miss Grand International Organization. Their motto are very, very good, stop the wars and violence. It is the biggest issue around the world, and I'm proudly to represent as a Miss Grand Myanmar right now. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so another question about with the title. Okay, so uh next question. What do you think of LGBTQ people? Sorry, again. What do you think of LGBTQ people who get discriminated? If you are involved in the situation when LGBTQ people get bullied, what would you do to help?
Oh, I will stand in front of the LGBTQ plus because of they are human being and we all human have the equality and equal right. So I will stand in front of them because I am a person who are justice and equality as a human being.
Yes. So talking about equality, can you name one thing that you would want to change? You would want to make the that you would want to make men to sorry. Can you name one thing that would make men and women equal?
Pardon? Sorry.
Can you uh can you can you name one
Name?
thing that would make yeah, that would make men and women equal?
Oh, human?
Yes?
Yeah.
Human.
We are human. We are human being. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Which profession deserves the highest salary and why?
Oh, every profession have the higher salary. If I need to highlight something, I wanna highlight about the teacher because teachers are very good how to say very good one for our generation, new generation, So I think that teachers should have the higher salary in each or every country because she can build our new generation to be better to be better war, something like that. So I think that the teacher should get the higher salary. Yeah.
Yes. Totally best question because the new generation is being shaped by the teachers. So
Yeah.
the teachers deserve so much better salary, so much better respect, right?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. I'm really rooting for you to win right now. So I'm gonna ask again about the winning. If you win the title and you have to stay in Thailand for 1 year, who would you call and why?
Oh, it is a good question. I wanna meet with your how to say if I become the Miss Grand International, you mean if I stay in 1 year in Thailand, I wanna meet with with a person who can speak out and who can share the motto of Miss Grand International very effectively and true. I want to see that kind of person like important person in your country, and I want to share. I want to speak out how much our organization is important and how our women are very grateful. And Miss Grand International organization choose a woman who is so much powerful and who can share the love and about the wars and stop the war, something like that.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So, I mean, who says that beauty pageant and politics doesn't relate to each other? I think that is very very good answer because it it says a lot that beauty pageant has a lot on politics and politics has a lot on everybody's life.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So talking about politics, talking about no. Okay. So the next question is. Can you name one thing that you are not proud of? Can you name one thing that you've done and you are not proud of?
Not proud of?
Yeah. Can you name like one thing that you have done and you are not, and right now you are not really happy with it. You're not really proud of it.
Oh, do you mean that if I done something, I'm not happy on that thing, something like
Yeah.
that?
One thing that you wish you have changed. One thing that you wish you could have done it. You didn't do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Right now in that situation, I wanna be proudly represent for Myanmar, and I wanna get the crown from Myanmar. Everyone know that during the past year, my country cannot get the higher placement on the international stage. If I want to do something and I want to show the world that our Myanmar women are so powerful and we can get the place on the international stage. If I want to do something, I will take the crown and I will accomplish my duty for Myanmar.
Yeah. I mean, it's very close. I can tell right now that it's very close. The crown is very close to Myanmar right now because you are very good. You are very talented. You are very, very, very competitive, and I'm really rooting for you right now.
Thank
So
you.
we have the question. Yeah, we have the question from the fans. If you have a chance to change one thing immediately, what would it be?
Oh, if I have a chance to change one thing immediately, I wanna use my voice. Before starting this conversation, I wanna tell about the change. The world change is very meaningful and very challenging for us. We cannot change the past, but we can change the future. If I become the Miss Grand International, I wanna show the world the essence. I mean the essence of love, and I wanna speak out about the stop the wars and violence, and I wanna do something that I will follow the Miss Grand International organization, and I will share and spread out through this competition. Yeah. And
Very good
let's start
answer.
from me. We cannot change too much, but we can change with our words and with our voice.
So we have to stop the violence. We have to stop the war, and the world will be a better place for you, right?
Yeah. I want that. We all deserve to live in peace, you know.
Okay. Okay, so moving on to the next question. I want you to name three things that would make the world a better place.
Three things?
Can you name three things? Yeah, that would make the world a better place.
Love.
Love. First thing, love.
First thing, love. Second thing is peace. And the third
Peace.
thing going to be right.
Right.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you know, to become a human being, we need to love each other. We need to have the equality each other, and we should have our own rights. Yeah,
Yes.
that's why the three things gonna be my rights.
Yes. And the second thing, love and what again? Love, peace, and also love, peace, and
also
right.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question. Okay, so what is the most important lesson you've learned in your life, and how would you apply it to your time as Miss Grand International?
You know, I feel since I was young, I feel so many things, you know, because, you know, I am a good commentator in basketball team, you know, but every time when I play basketball, I win. But same day I lost in the final stage because final competition. I lost the final competition because I didn't do any practice, you know. At that time, I got some idea that if we didn't do any practice, we can lose. Right now, you know, I become the Miss Grand Myanmar. I do so much practice, and I learned for that lessons. And right now, I'm standing very strongly and standing very good for our country, Myanmar. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, I mean that's very good lesson first because you know we have to make some mistakes before we learn something.
Yeah.
Okay, now moving on to another question. What do you think of 24/7 beauty queen?
24/7.
You know the word. So I don't know for others, but in Thailand we have the hashtag 24/7 queen, which means like you know the beauty queens who are ready for anything, you know, ready to compete, ready for anything. So what do you think of that?
It is very good. You know, we women, we in the pageant, for beauty queen, we should be every time ready for compete, ready to fight, ready to speak out, something like that. It is very good, you know.
Okay. Okay, so here's another question from the fans. If you have a superpower, what kind of one thing that you literally want to disappear? Okay. Okay, so here's the question. If you have a superpower, what would it be?
What I want to be, you mean? If I got the superpower, I want to be a girl who can bring peace for our world, you know? Yeah. I want that kind of power, you know? Everyone knows that around the world there are so many wars, and especially in my country, there are happening the civil war also in some ethnicity, and that's why if I want to be the power from peace, if I become the peaceful angel, I can solve that kind of war, and I want to make a better war for them.
Yes, okay. So right now, can you hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Okay, the fans telling me that. Okay, so sorry for the poor English.
Oh, it's
I'm
okay
sorry again.
because it is different our essence, you know, maybe.
Yeah, and like you know, and my English may not be that you know
no,
good.
It's good. It's okay.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm trying my best.
every
I'm
country
sorry.
have different accent. It's okay. We can solve that.
I'm sorry, fans. Sorry, fans. Okay, so how would Miss Grand International empower women in the 21st century?
Miss Grand International Empowerment. Oh yeah. The Miss Grand International Organization, I strongly believe that they made a concrete platform to the women. They can do that. I believe that women can spread out our voice and women can share their their power to the people, and women can use that platform to show their power and to be represent their country. And every time I told that like Miss Grand International motto is very great, you know, because I really like that kind of motto. It's so much great, and I can show the world that as a woman, how to show our love and how to show the essence of the love, the peace, from through this platform to the world, you know.
Okay. I mean, so if you win the title, you will be the spokesperson for women around the world.
Yeah.
To be a representative of the women. Okay. So talking about the sexual harassment, so I got some kind of the questions about the sexual harassment.
Yeah.
Okay. So according to the violence related to sexual harassment in many countries, as a social movement leader, what would you do to make a change?
If you mean social leader?
Yeah, a social movement leader.
If I became the social movement leader, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, winning the title and, you know, being Miss Grand International, you would be like, you know, the leader of the social movement. So what would you do to stop the sexual harassment or sexual violence?
I will talk to, like, if I become the Miss Grand International, I will do the issue. If I have a chance to solve that issue, I will stand for that, and I will speak out my voice to share my knowledge about the sexual harassment, and I will take the rights through the government, something like that. I will stand in front of that kind of people for sure.
So yeah, the next question is, right now, there are many sexual harassment cases against male and female kids, affecting the kids drastically. As an adult, what would you do to solve this problem?
Can you ask me again, please?
Okay.
Okay.
There are many sexual harassment cases against males and female kids. What would you do to solve this problem?
Can you ask me very more clearly?
Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry for that.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. So, as an adult, what would you do to solve the problem of sexual harassment against kids?
Against kids.
Yes.
About the kids, I think that the kids shouldn't be a victim for that case, you know. They are very young and they don't know everything for sexual harassment, you know. If I totally don't agree for those cases, you know. I can feel very sad for the kids, and the kids are nothing know about the world, you know. The kids are very pure, and the kids don't know everything about the sexual. That's why I really sad for that. If I want to do something, I will stand for the sexual harassment and stand for the kids.
So stand for the kids, yeah.
Yeah.
And like talking about the kids and being an adult, what does maturity means to you?
Maturity?
Yes.
Yeah. For me, maturity means exactly like me, because maturity, a woman. I want to say a woman, like a woman. She is maturity, like she can speak out, she can show the world, and she can be like an influential person. And so many people, if someone see me and someone get knowledge from me and someone like a role model on me, something like that, you know, she is maturity. And right now I'm using my maturity to show the world that how much I am powerful and how can I represent for my country. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's a great answer. And talking about being an amateur, what is the most important things in your life?
The most important thing, you know, there are so many important things in my life. Right now, in that situation, the most important thing is to get the Miss Grand International crowd, because there are so many, yeah, there are so many duty and responsibility on my shoulder, and it is very heavy to me, you know. I will be represent for my country, Golden and Myanmar, and that has so much duty and responsibility on my shoulder. I need to grab the Miss Grand International crown, and I'm here want to say to all my fans that I will take this place and I will do the best for my country. Yeah.
Yeah. This woman is hungry for the crown, baby. Yes. See, the drive is so there. So here's the question from the fans. What is your meaning of life?
My meaning of life is like living in a peace and sharing love each other, and we are passing through our life very safe, very peace, and we love and respect each other. That is the meaning of life for me.
Yeah, that's a great answer. So, moving on to the next question from the fans. Okay. The 3 words that you want to describe yourself to win the crown. What are those?
Oh, the 3 words gonna be confident, passionate, and powerful.
And why?
If I don't have confidence, I can't do anything to take the crown, and I can't be represented for my country. So if I got the confidence, I can do everything what I want, and if I become a powerful woman, I can lead the people as a Miss Grand International. So yeah.
Yeah. So I'm right now picking the question from the fans.
Yeah.
Okay. So, talking about the national costume. How do you prepare your national costume?
Oh yeah, I'm preparing national costume with my national director. We are discussing about for that. My national costume we're gonna be the same culture like to Thailand and Myanmar, something like that. That's the second. You can see me when I show publicly. Yeah, we will do the best.
I cannot wait because Myanmar has been rising up as a national costume. It's very beautiful and very stunning. It's breathtaking because Myanmar's national costume is very, very very texture. Very the detail is just very beautiful, and I'm a big fan of Myanmar costume.
Oh really? If I take the national costume, maybe gonna be for the peace. I will do a national costume, maybe gonna be a peace. For a peace national costume, something. The meaning will be the peace. But now we are discussing about my national costume with my national director right now.
Yeah. Okay, so talking about your competitors, which country do you want to meet in Miss Grand International?
Oh, I want to meet all the country because the girls, many of us are so much well preparation for the competition, and all the people want to get the Miss Grand International crown, including me as well. So if I want to meet someone in Miss Grand International, I want to meet all because all the girls are well prepared for the competition. I'm sure for that.
Okay, so here's the question from the fan, and I really want to know this. Why should you be the next Miss Grand International?
Oh, I am a person who have passionate and who is very strong person. I am an independent woman. I don't like to depend on someone, and I don't want to depend on other. I am rooting my own ways, and I am an independent woman. I am ready every time. I'm ready to spread out my voice to through the Miss Grand International platform through the world. So that is what exactly I am.
Yes. So, I have to say that many competitors, let's say all of the competitors of Miss Grand International 2020, they have equal chances to win the title. So I have to say that still there are lots of the progress, the performance and the confidence, absolutely. And I see that you have lots of confidence, and your performance of walking, posting, and photo is very, very ready for the crowd. So I'm really rooting for you, and even hoping for you to win. And
thank you.
I would be happy if you win the title. I support you. Thai people support Myanmar's Miss Grand International because Myanmar is beautiful. Miss Grand Myanmar is beautiful, stunning, and hungry for the crown, and we really love that. We love that fact about you. So I'm gonna start another picking the fans question.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a question from the fan. Who is your most admirable person in your life and why?
My admirable person gonna be Aung San Suu Kyi, our state councilor for Myanmar. You know, she got a Nobel Prize, and now she built up the reconciliation for our country, and she is lead for the democracy for our people, such as like economy, education, and foreign affairs, and the other. And she's doing something for the civil war and the war for our ethnicity, something like that. She has high reward for our country, Myanmar, and she wants to be a better country to become the Myanmar. That's why she became my admirable person for my life, and she will be the influential person in my life too.
Yeah, because as a child, since I was a child, I have been heard a lot of Aung San Suu Kyi because she is a woman.
Yeah.
She is a woman who stand up against those men, the military government, and she fought against the wrongdoing to stand up for Myanmar people, and I really admire that. Okay. So another question from the fans. Let's see. Okay, so would you mind me? Sorry. Okay, this is a very interesting question. How do you define beauty?
Yeah, beauty is not just about our physical appearance. The true beauty for me is I believe that it is about our inner beauty. You know, if I become the beauty, outer beauty will become. If you don't have the inner beauty, the person cannot be called she's beauty. She is not beauty for me. You know, the inner beauty is very important for each or everyone.
Yeah. So inner beauty is very important. So
yeah,
I mean, I really agree with you. That's a great answer. And talking about, I'm trying to get the question for you. I'm starting to think of it. Okay, so the next question is, okay, what has been the most significant accomplishment in your life and why?
Sorry, the connection is something great. I didn't hear your voice.
I'm sorry. Okay. What has been the most significant accomplishment in your life and why?
Oh, the significant accomplishment is, as for sure, I become the Miss Grand Myanmar right now. This is the whole life significant accomplishment for my life. I become the representative of Myanmar. You know, since I was young, I want to become a beauty queen. I want to become a leader in front of our women. Right now, I can accomplish my desire to become and represent Myanmar. I'm so grateful for that.
Yes. So you are now as one of the young generations. What is the biggest challenge to young people nowadays?
I think that the biggest challenge now people the biggest challenge for young generation is now like social media, because social media can affect so much for the young generation. Young people use so much, and young people give time on the social media so much. Social media influence them so much, so it's gonna be a fact for the young generation.
Okay, so yeah. I mean, right nowadays, even starting at a very young age, people start to use the mobile phone. In what I've seen in Thailand is that some kids, even like the age of 3 years old, she has her own mobile phone, and it's very, very, I would say, sad because kids supposed to go out and have fun and move their body, and like it's very, very.
Some people
Okay, so
do suicide because of the social media. They don't satisfy their life because of the social media. That is a bigger problem for us, for our generation right now.
Yeah, because social media has the most influence in the young generation and like a lot of beauty standard and a lot of cyberbullying is very real and very devious for the young generation. So I really agree with your answer because it reflects on what it really happens in nowadays. Yeah. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Okay, if you could change one thing about the world, what would it be?
Everything we cannot change immediately, but we can change slowly by slowly, like sharing our knowledge and sharing and spread out our message to the world. Like Miss Grand International platform, that it is a concrete platform for us to share our knowledge throughout the world. So if I want to change something, I need to use the platform for the Miss Grand International organization. If I become the Miss Grand International, something like that, if I get the crowd, I will use that platform effectively and I will show the world that how much Miss Grand International organization is important for our women and for the world, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. So okay. So I think that it has been a lot. It has been for almost quite an hour, and to be honest, I'm running out of questions, so I'm picking the questions from the fan. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So let's get the question from the fans. Okay. Okay. I kind of love this question. What is your meaning of peace?
For me, the meaning of peace like living a better place and making a better world and helping each other and respect each other and living very happily and spending our whole lifetime very peace.
Okay, that's a good answer. And so, as we are going to compete the Miss Grand International in Thailand, what message would you want to say to Thai people as a Myanmar people?
Thailand is like my dream country. If I want to say something to Thailand, I don't actually really think too much about to say to Thailand, But I want to say that about the democracy, we all need democracy for our country. Just like a human being, I want to say not for talking about one country to the other. It doesn't mean that. I want to say that democracy is very important for our generation and for your generation.
Yeah. I have a lot to say about democracy in Thailand, but Okay, so I have a question for you. Between what you should do and what you want to do, what would you pick to do first and why?
Sorry.
Okay. Between what you should do and what you must do, what would you do first and why?
Must do and should do, you mean?
Yes. Between two things.
Oh, I would choose must do.
Yeah, must do. Why?
Because it is something need to be solved immediately. Must do is like that. That's why I become a beauty queen and I want to do something I must do. Because that is immediately want to be solved the problem or something like that. That's why I would choose the must thing.
Okay. That's a good answer because it's just okay. So, and I have another question for you. I'm picking the question. Okay. What are you most afraid of?
Most afraid?
Yeah, what are you most afraid of?
Most afraid of? You mean in my life? What is the thing I afraid?
Yes, what are you afraid of?
I afraid losing someone who loved to me. Loving each other is very good for us and very good for our life. If I knew something who loved to me so much, I will not be good. Good. I will not have happily in my life. I think so. I afraid one thing that I knew someone who loved me so much.
Okay, I mean, I love your energy of, answering all the questions and answer it like a minute, a long answer, and it really answer the question very clear, very good answer. All of your answers, they're all very good. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm really excited for you to be in the competition. Okay, so another question of fans. Okay. So this question from the fan. What is the meaning of mother? And if you become a mother, tell us about just. Okay, so let me interpret the question. What is the motherhood for you?
Before answering this question, I wanna say about my mom, my mother. Since I was young, my father was dead like since I was 5 years old. So my mom built me at very, very good, and she support me everything I want. She's a good mother for me. If I become a mother, I will use that kind of word to be at my children, and she can direct me to go to the good way, and what is wrong thing, what is right thing, she always tells to me, and she always give me a chance to choose, and she is a good mother for me. If I become a mother, I will try to follow her way to lead my children.
I mean, yeah. That's a very good answer. And talking about what if okay, so this is a question that I've heard before, and I really want to ask you. What if the Miss Grant? No. Let's change the question. I'm sorry. Okay. I think. Okay. So I think we are going to end this within like 10 minutes, and do. So, as a Myanmar, what do you think is the icon of Myanmar?
The icon of Myanmar, you mean?
Yeah,
Should be
the icon of Myanmar.
Sri Pagoda. Our people are the religious person and deeply very religions. So if I want to show the world that Sri Pagoda is our icon for Myanmar. Yeah.
So the icon from Myanmar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so, okay, as a Myanmar people, what would you, if you get in the Miss Grand International competition, what would you show as the Myanmar people
Yeah,
to the world?
I wanna show to the world that our Myanmar people are very kind, and we are respecting each other, and how much our Myanmar people can do. And I will represent for all of my country, so they can, when they see me, and they can see directly to our Myanmar people. So I will show a lot of love to the other people. So I will carry my culture as well. So I want to show to world the how much we Myanmar are powerful, and we can do everything, and we can ready to speak out the voice, something like that. I want to show everything about Myanmar on the stage.
Yeah. Okay, so here we are. We are right now at the last question. The final question for you. Why do you deserve to win the title Miss Grand International 2020?
Oh, it is a good question. Since I got
the
the
last
crown,
question.
since I got the crown of the Miss Grand Myanmar, I do so much preparation for this competition, and I think that the winner should be a person who is an independent woman, and she is doing her own way to get the crown, and she is so much powerful, and she will be the person who can carry and spread out her voice through the platform of the Miss Grand International organization. And she is every time ready to spread out, ready to use her voice to advocate and to tell about the Stop the Wars and Violence campaign. And she is ready for everything for that. That is what exactly I am.
Yes, yes. So that's a very good answer for the final question. And to be as Thai people, I'm really looking forward for you to bring out your A game in the competition because you are very good. You are such, and in my opinion, you are right now the top competitors of the Miss Grand International 2020.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm so excited right now.
Right now, yeah.
To go there to Thailand.
Yes. So right now, we are now closing the show. So I would like you to tell something if you to say anything you want to say to your fans from Myanmar in Burmese.
In Burmese, you mean?
Yeah, in Burmese.
Okay.
There are lots of Burmese people watching right now.
Okay. ဟလေးကိုဒီနေရာနေပြီးတော့အားပေးကြတဲ့ပရိသတ်တယောက်ချင်းစီတိုင်းဟလေးကဒီကနေကျေးဇူးတင်ပါတယ်လို့ဟလေးမြန်မာနိုင်ငံအတွက်အကောင်းဆုံးစ조사ပြီးတော့မှ international stage ပေါ်မှာဟလေးအကောင်းဆုံး placement ရတဲ့အထိစ조사ပါမယ်လို့ဒီ live မှာဟလေးပြောတဲ့နေရာမှာအမှားတွေပါသွားခဲ့လို့ရှင်လဲဟလေးကိုပေါ့နော်ချစ်တဲ့စိတ်နဲ့ဟလေးကိုမြန်မာကိုအကောင်းဆုံးစ조사ကိုစားပြုနေတဲ့လူတယောက်အနေနဲ့နားလည်ပြီးခွင့်လွှတ်ပေးကြပါလို့နောက်ထပ် live တွေမှာဟလေးပို့ပြီးတော့မြန်မာအကြောင်းတွေပြောနိုင်အောင်ပြီးတော့ပို့ပြီး represent လုပ်နိုင်အောင်ဟလေးအများကြီးစ조사ပါမယ်လို့ဟလေးကိုချစ်ပေးပြီး supporting နဲ့အများကြီးပေးကြဖို့မျှော်လင့်ပါတယ်လို့ကျေးဇူးတင်ပါတယ်
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming and thank you so much for joining us tonight in Road to Miss Grand International and 2020. And thank you again for coming and thank you again for being here and we are really grateful for the opportunity to talk to you and to show the fans how ready you are and how gorgeous, how hungry for the crown you are. I'm really, really happy right now to talk to you. And I would like to say this. Thank you, the audience. Thank you, Myanmar people. Thank you, Myanmar, so much for joining us tonight.
Can I request you something?
Yes, of course.
Can you sing a song for me and for our Myanmar people?
What? Okay.
I mean, I don't. All Myanmar people and my friends wanna hear your voice and you sing a song for us.
Oh my God, I'm so okay. So I'm doing this for this, for the sake of your request. Okay, I'll sing the song my favorite artist of all time, Bert Thongchai. Okay. In Thai song or English song?
Thai song is very well good.
Okay. จะไปในทันใดจะตรงไปจะใกล้ๆถ้าหากเป็นเธอจะรีบไปให้เธอได้ความสบายใจจะไปในทันใดจะตรงไปจะใกล้ๆถ้าหากเป็นเธอจะรีบไปให้เธอได้ความสบายใจ Thank you.
Wow.
Okay. Talking, I was thinking, can I have a request on you, like one last request?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, just a question. What is your hidden talent?
My hidden talent gonna be sing a song.
Oh, can you show your talent to the fans right now?
Yeah. Do you wanna listen to my voice?
Oh, absolutely. I can tell that you sing. You can sing. I can tell that you can sing. So I'm really excited. I want to hear your voice.
So I wanna sing a song of Hear the War.
Yes.
Okay. Hear the war, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you care enough for the living. make a better place for you and for me ขอบคุณค่ะ
That's very beautiful, and I mean, you chose a song that really reflects you because you stand for peace, you stand for, love and the world a better place. So, yes, and to be honest, I don't want this to end at all. I don't, because I love talking to you. You are very, very, uh, you are very good talk. You are such a spokesperson, and I believe that is so. I'm really, really excited for you to join the competition. So, I would like to end the show right now. So, thank you so much, Miss Han Lei, and thank you so much, Miss Grand Myanmar. Thank you so much, Myanmar fans, and thank you so much, the fans around the world, for watching us right now. Without you, we would not be being on live right now, and without you, Miss Grand Myanmar, Han Lei, we wouldn't have
Thank
such
you
a
for
wonderful
inviting me.
conversation. Yeah. So until next time on Miss Grand Road to Miss Grand International 2020 COVID episode. Thank you so much. ขอบคุณครับ มิงกะลาบา
มิงลาบาขอบคุณค่ะ
That's right. Good night. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Okay.